Hello there everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. In the last video, we reached Zentena with our Arbiters, and we're keeping a low profile. We spent the night out in the woods here in order to not be seen by perhaps some more of the followers or mercs who are working for Alphonse, as we attempt to track him down and bring him to justice. Turns out, by attacking us earlier with a band of mercenaries, he has broken Arbiter law. And as such, we can now go ahead and apprehend him due to his direct involvement and the proof we have that he attempted to eliminate us. At least if what Kiri's interpretation of this law, if that is correct, which it may not be, given the Immortals' desire to have Alphonse as a marked. We also did our first guild mission last episode, gaining some ability points and earning some treasure for our group. We spent all of that money on various pieces of equipment, and we'll be doing at least one grinding mission in this video as well. But I'm thinking the first thing we will do is we will continue to advance the story a little bit, and we'll continue on the path and then do a grinding mission, because we need that cash for better gear. On that note, we should take a look at all of our Arbiters so I can show you what they currently have selected and the gear they currently have attached to themselves. So let's go to the troops menu. And what I think I'll do from this point on is I will add a timestamp to this video, or all the videos I produce, that would let you jump ahead and skip this part. This way, if you don't care what abilities they have or what equipment they have on themselves, you can just go right to where I begin playing the game. I'm technically playing it now, but you know what I mean. Perhaps getting involved in some combat or begin doing more story stuff. So to that end, we'll go ahead and select a person, and we'll take a look at their equipment first. So I'll just basically show every single character slowly. So here's Kiri's equipment. Here's Rainer's. I really should probably give him a better weapon, but I can't. At least not yet. Here's Anadine. Here's Lotaeri. And the reason I think I'm doing this is because I think it will be useful to you guys to see which characters might need an equipment upgrade. So, for example, Danny here needs better equipment. Desperately. Like, Lotaeri has the best stuff I could purchase. Danny needs something similar to that. Here you are, Walter. By the way, you have a heavy crossbow, which we picked up at some point via treasure in one of the previous missions. I don't know if I showed you that earlier. Milner, here are you. We need to give you some sort of better weapon and better armor. But at least you have an off item, a demi gauntlet. Leonara, I bought some decent stuff for you with that white staff. I think I preferred you having the linen robe as well, rather than a cotton robe. Or cotton outfit. Tillman, Ancient Rod, and Felgardian cap. I'm keeping you with the Traveler's Garb, so you're all currently decked out. Cool of Numenor, I did remember to give you that silver spear that we found in that treasure chest. I think it was last video. You've also gotten some steel equipment, so you're ready to be sent on a grinding mission. Wolf, we need a better axe with you. But at least you have every single slot filled. But still, that equipment is lower level. Oh, crap! Why didn't the name take? Okay, so, Shun's name is supposed to be Lardark van de Waals, so why don't I go ahead and fix that as well. Oh, I don't want to do that, no. Let's go ahead and come back here. So, before we go any further... Oh, you know what, Tim? Maybe the name couldn't keep because that's a really long name. So give me a few seconds, everyone. I'll be right back. Okay, I think it's correct. If I had finished, you get to keep it this time? Let's find out. It kept everything else for the character, so that's just kind of weird it didn't keep his name. Okay, it did keep it. Right. I think I spelled it correctly. I have to go based on memory. I think I got that right, unless the A and E are in the wrong spots, but I think that's correct. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at now everyone's... Oh, I guess we should actually look at his equipment, right? So you are. I purchased a longbow for you and a feathered cap, which I think fits your ranger's purpose, which is ranged combat. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what everyone has for their current abilities. And as before, I'm just going to cycle through all the characters. Generally, their customs their custom set active abilities, those are because they have the most extra abilities unlocked for them at the moment, rather than me wanting them to use that custom magic. For example, Lotaeri here has soul magic as his custom. I'm not sure if he's going to keep that or not yet. Oh, I forgot I gave you attack expert. That increases the damage that you do with your weapon. Very useful, because the crossbows so far aren't doing... They're very nice because of the ranged attack, but like attack from ranged, but they don't do too much damage from what I've seen so far. Leonard, you have Warcraft for field aid. Same thing with you, Tillman. Actually, and that field aid was the only reason why we stalemated instead of lost that one battle. Cool, you picked up thorns, apparently. Wolf, I gave you counterattack. My mercs keep getting beat on heavily, so I want them all. I want all of them to have counterattack, and I want all of them to have whatchamacallit, health expert, I think. Okay, so if you keep the skip link down below, that brought you to this point, and now it is time for us to go ahead and begin adventuring. And we'll go ahead and start that by going to Tor. I should have read the introduction for that spot first. The way forward is clear, my lord. Excellent. The temple is close. I can sense it. Lord Alphonse, sir! Yes, what? Spit it out, man! Your lordship asked to be notified of any of them interlopers, them intruders showed up? They have done showed, sir. I am again amazed at my ability to communicate with lesser life forms, especially the incoherently babbling kind. Ah! No, not you lot! Again? Lord Alphonse. Fancy that, the two of us crossing paths out in the hinterlands. I suppose that band of buffoons I sent to deal with you have bungled it. Never send a common thug to do a nobleman's work. That's the lesson here. Then you freely admit to contracting a group of brigands to kill us. Yes, I most certainly did. How embarrassing for them to have fallen to your feeble little band of ne'er-do-wells. And now what, wench? Your precious law forbids you from so much as barring my path. Or are you planning to bore me to death? Don't think I'll let you off so easily, though. I believe it is past time you were taught to respect your betters. Oh yes, I'm going to savor this, my dear. I'm going to put you down like the cur you are. I was hoping you would say that. I hereby invoke the right of self-defense in the face of mortal danger, bestowed by law upon all arbiters. Whilst their life is at risk, arbiters have the right to defend themselves under any circumstances against any foe, even be they immortals or marked. Wait, what? What is this law? That's not how it's supposed to be. I haven't time to spar with my lessers. Underlings, I shall proceed to the temple. Remove the interlopers for me. We're getting out of here. Was it ridiculous of me to think he might stay and fight? There are more of them up on the ridge, Captain. It's a mage and probably a ranged scoundrel. Sorry, a wizard and a ranged scoundrel. Well spotted, Anadine. It appears we must go through his henchmen to get to Alphonse. Tor. Defeat all foes. What are we looking at? Oh! I keep thinking G shows me everyone. That's not the case. Alright, so we've got... Actually, we should use next foes. Level 4 Knight Scoundrel. Level 3 Scoundrel Merc. Level 4 Ranger Scoundrel. Level 3 Mender. A Wizard. A Merc Mender. So several healers here. Many Scoundrels as well. Okay. Can their mage... 1, 2, 3... I don't think he'll be able to hit me with a spell as long as I avoid this spot to start. Who are my fastest characters? Speed 4s. Okay. Quill, we're going to send you with Kiri up and around this corner to deal with their melee. Letark van der Wells, we might as well take you along for some range support. And I'll also take you, Walter. Oh, wait, you're level 5. I don't know if I need level 5s yet. We won't do that. Milner? I'm a little... So, if your movement is 3... 1, 2, 3. The range of your spell seems to be 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe they can't reach. Maybe... I'm not sure. They might be able to just barely hit you, Milner. If this is the case, I'll still deploy you here. You're going to rush up there and try to deal with some of their weaker characters. So, Tillman, we'll have you help the... Oh, that's right, that's me. Do I want to come along? Or do I want Tillman to come along? It should be Tillman. We'll have a little experience points to help me deal with this cluster. I definitely want a healer with us. So who's going to be that? Danny? Leonard, you have less experience, so we'll take you. And that's everyone. Alright. Let's start. I didn't check to see if there was a chest in this mission. So hold on. Before I do that, let me look around at this a bit. Okay, I don't see any... There's no treasure chests here. Now, you're rooted. Do I have... So, Field Aid won't let me get rid of that, but we might still be able to attack him. And we can. You know what we can do? We can do the same thing to him that he did to us. You can quickly access a lot of more information about any unit on their information panel. The information panel has multiple pages, and each one will showcase a different set of useful information, including status, skills, equipment, resistances, and more. For some of the pages, you can show even more information by looking at individual entries and seeing their description. Oh, so there is a way for me to check to see what the enemies have. So if I go to you... Oh, okay, that's super useful to know. Let me look at the mage. What do you have? No rank 2 abilities. You have no counter or passive. Okay. Now, if I move you up here, you will be attacked by the mage, but I think you'll survive. Or I can move you here. 1 second. I want to see who can reach her next turn. So I will be spelled if I move you here, but you know what? I think we still do it because I really want to hurt their scoundrel right now. Alternatively, I run her down on the side here to begin threatening these people, but I think we'll slug it out with their entire group up here. If I move you... How many points do you have, Kiri? 138. You know what? I'll risk you taking it. Well, wait, no, hold on, stop. What's your movement, Quill? So, Quill, since you can move up a little bit more, and since you have heavier armor, I'll end up moving you here to attack God. And we'll instead move Kiri directly up in front of him. So the question is, oh wait, hold on. Do I have any special Warcraft abilities? I mean, he doesn't have a counter. We could Power Strike if I don't think I can kill him this round, and I'm not sure I can. Yeah, let's Counter Strike. Leonara. We could remove that root, but I'm okay with him being rooted at the moment anyway. Let's just heal. That damage and end your turn. Milner. That's a 10 height difference, so you're not going to be able to make it up there. We could throw a rock, but I still won't kill that scoundrel. And I am nervous that if he moves 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4... I think if I move you here, you'll be hit with the AoE, so I'm not going to do that this turn. We'll move you and just end your turn. So, I mean, if I move you here, I don't think you can be hit by their fire ability, but I think we might be able to still hit this guy. Oh, okay. You decided not to engage in the combat at all. That's fine with me. Your knight is out of position. There's too many cliffs there. And you know what, Milner? We're gonna kill this guy with a rock. Let's move you here. And nope, item. Oh, I did also upgrade our potions now. We have an extra potion, and now they heal 75 hit points. Crap, I forgot all about that. I also made a Noxious Bomb at the end of last episode, which reduces the resistances of a target. That was totally worth it. Now you still can't move. And you have no ability to take that away either. So we'll just end your... Oh, you know what? We could use a remedy on yourself. Let's... I can just Panacea with our healer, though. No one else is taking any damage. I'll just end your turn. Alright, and root expired at the end of the turn anyway. Kiri. Oh, you can't make that jump. It's too high for you as well. Just barely too high, but it is. So we need to run you around if I want you going up there. Right, Leonara, you have Mana Font on you. And that means that for as many spaces as you move, after you've moved, you recover that many magic points. Someone, can I fire one up there? I cannot. If I move you here, I can fire at this location, but that only hits one of them. That's not really worth it. but I kind of want you hanging around in that area. No, we'll begin moving you as well to follow everyone else. Okay, that's perfect. Someone decided to expose themselves to us. Oh, critical counterattack. We could forceful strike to knock him down, but then I won't be able to hit him next turn with Milner. Do I think I can kill him? Oh yeah, absolutely. It'll just take 2 hits. That healer is not going to be doing much there. I think you can you hit him from here? I think you can, Lotaeri van der Wells. You can. Can't quite kill him, though. Does this count? I think that might count because I'm hitting him on the side. If I was to move you behind him... So, I'm probably going to do the damage I need to do with Milner. So I don't think I need to have you attack that guy. Can I attack their mage? Probably not. No. And can I move up there? No. Then I guess we'll just move a tad, and we will just shoot him. Unless... Yeah, let's just. Oh, actually, Tim, you should root him then instead, just to make sure he doesn't get away. Besides the AI, in case I do miss, they might use a panacea on him again, which I'd rather have them do than use an attack. Okay, I'm fine with that so far. Milner, let's finish him off. 34% chance to hit. Oh, I was about to say, we'll try seeing some GP, and I missed. So now I kind of need to kill this guy. We'll do that with you, though, Tillman. So we can probably fire one right there. Yep, making sure that thief dies, and then we will move you here and face this direction. Let's move Quill into this position, and we'll have him defend. Healer has finally arrived to the battle. Oh, crap. I can't push him off. That's a shame. Can I power strike him? Let's lower his attack strength, then. I don't think I can shoot him. I think he is too high for us to do so. Oh, no. Okay, we can shoot him. Let's root him in place, then. The only person who'll be able to attack will be you yourself, Lotaeri van der Wells, or Kiri at the moment. Which is good, because that's only a single target. Okay, we can mass heal. Heal some of that damage we just took. And I move you away, while still being safe from their mage. We'll focus on that scoundrel, because he does a little more damage. 36... Maybe we should still GP again? Or maybe make another attempt to do so? We need the money pretty badly. Because of where you moved, you two are in the perfect spot for a spell. And the fire, too, should do it. Let's have you come on down to join the fun, Quill, and keep attacking their merc, weakening him some more. We'll begin moving you away, because I would like to put some more damage on one of these fools. I don't want the mage hitting you. I don't... You probably can hit him there, Tim, so you'll need to move him in front of the healer. And let's root one of these guys as well. His attack is currently lowered. Can I root him? We can either pressure their wizard, who can't run, actually, so let's do so. 29 damage. Do I have Power Strike? Wait, not Power Strike, you would want Mind Strike. And he doesn't have any counter ability, is that correct? Oh, he can't be blinded, that's useful to know. Can't be blinded, can't be poisoned. No counter ability. Okay. So let's go ahead and move... Oh, no. I can't push him off the map. So unfortunately, we can't just immediately get rid of him. Let's put some good damage on him. Oh, right! The attack happened because he was adjacent. Which means that we do get a counter. I thought it was only against adjacent physical attacks. So we can mass heal again, but I don't think we need to do that. Let's just... we'll just heal you, the Tark Van der Wells. And we'll keep you here, Leonara. Let's prevent... I mean, well, that guy's still rooted. Oh, hey! We might be able to kill Maxim. So if I use Warcraft... Actually, let's steal some more GP. Oh, no. Only... Our chance to do that is very, very low. Tillman. He'll die to Kiri this turn, so I don't really need to do anything there. I can't hurt him without hurting one of my own, so we're not going to attack him either. I think then we'll just field aid. Let's have you move just a tad. Oh, crap! Should have paid attention to that, Tim. You won't quite kill him with Kiri next turn, then. This guy has defense currently going for him. Can I power strike him? Yep. So, I'm not interested in doing damage. I am interested, however, in lowering his attack strength. Oh, we might be able to still kill the mage. Let's move you back up here. Tuck down the wells, and let's try rooting him again to make sure he can't get a different... Oh, 19 plus 25. That won't kill him. Let's do it anyway. I don't want him moving up to, like, to this spot and casting an AoE and getting like 3 of us, or even 2 of us. If I move you here, that's probably too high to attack him, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Oh, we didn't root him. That's annoying. You're just going to be the last guy standing. Unfortunately, you won't be able to do a whole lot to us. Leonara, do you have... only Mana Font? You don't have, Blessed One yet. Blessed One would make it so that if I only heal one other person, she is also healed. Rather, I'm sorry, if I use a healing ability, which heals only one person, it's not like an AoE, then she herself would also be healed. It's be more efficient to do that than use a heal AoE due to how much more mana it costs. You know what we're doing with you, Milner. Time to rummage through his pockets. Bet you didn't think a future werewolf would be so good at that sort of thing. If I fire 2 here... Oof, only 11 damage. How about water 2? Only 11, because he's got his defense up currently. You know what, Tillman? I'm just going to leave you here, and you'll just field aid yourself. Annoying, but he's still dying this turn. The healer is annoying, but I can't quite reach her to attack. So we kind of still have to focus on Wreck Ale instead. I don't think I think he's already being hurt with, yeah, he's already being inflicted with that. So, can I move around him? I can't move on that side either. Alright, fine. Then we'll move over here and just attack with our spear. Let's finish off this mage so we don't have to worry about him hitting us for any more damage. Actually, can I still GP from him? We should be a group of dwarves for how much I care about gold. Leonara, I'm just... You have the really... Oh, you do have Forceful Strike. I want to knock this guy back a little bit, but I don't think I do. We'll just move you and end your turn. I'm going to keep you here, Milner, because you're already attacking him from the rear. Could I steal GP again? Okay, so the first time you have an 85% chance, and the second time it's significantly less. Then we'll just dirty hit him. And it looks like that he did not actually get blind applied. Wow, good for him with that high jump. I can't actually hit him. Oh, we can, but only him. That's annoying, but the two of you aren't going to win. You are far more... Oh, it's a little too high, Tim. You can't quite reach her. Then, unfortunately, I will have to attack this guy instead. We can at least counter the tiny bit of health he recovers. I think we're going to push her down with a forceful strike. She might not have the jump to get back up here again. Good job, Leonara. Congratulations on reaching level 5. Face that way. Tillman. So she is totally vulnerable now. 35 hit points. I do need to be careful I don't hit you with the spell. So let's move you here. And use Fire 2, which will kill her. And unfortunately, you don't have the distance to reach him, but I don't want him also jumping down here. So I'm just going to move you up, and we might as well use one of these potions. Top you off, full life. Ha! Take it! Can we attack him? No, we can't. So I'll have to move you to a better area to get that attack. And you can't make it up there. That's much too high for you. Latartan van der Wells. I'm sorry, nope. Quill of Numenor. We'll move you here. And then we're going to push him forward. So I have an easier time hitting with other characters. Good job, Kiri. And no reason to have you attack. This is over. I think Tillman will have you do the ending hit on him. Let's see what a water 2 looks like. Oh, you missed. It's okay though. Milner's on the job. Awesome. That wasn't so hard at all. We've earned 5,153 gold pieces, 100 influence points, and 1 catalyst. 174 ability points to everyone in the battle, 79 for all benched units, and Milner, all that work you did getting us all that gold. Apparently, the game's AI in deciding who gets that award is also a dwarf because you have earned an extra 35% bonus action points. Okay. So let's go ahead and level. Do I want to do this on screen? I normally don't. Okay, we'll do on-screen leveling this time. So let's go ahead and learn some abilities. You learned... Ooh, wow, nice. Definitely I've learned another Merc ability, Kiri. So let's give you Stunning Strike. It deals less damage than a normal attack does by 25%. But delays their progress towards their next turn by 60% of your current value. So I think that means that it takes its current value, subtracts whatever 60% of it would be from it, which means that it's not so much a, I guess it's not so much a stun as they miss a turn as it delays their next turn. ahead and take it. Rainer, what did you get? You have a 200 for Merc. Oh, do I want counterattack or health expert? I think we'll take counterattack. That also means we should set that for you. Oh, you have steel at the moment. I'd rather you do damage and steal a component. That's nice for crafting at the end of a fight, but I didn't even set it correctly. However, I'd much rather you do damage when you're struck. Anodine. Let's learn Flash Strike. Deals 10% less than a normal attack would, but bypasses all counter abilities. I've leveled up. Oh, I see. I can take Earth 2, Thunder 2. I guess I will take that. It's useful to have rank 2s for all the spells, since they do more damage and have the possibility of hitting an AoE over a greater vertical requirement. Yeah, vertical 4 instead of vertical 2. Danny, you also have earned another level in Plague Doctor. Mass Thorns, Fortitude. Character is immune to injuries, poison, bleed, and weaken. Inflicts weaken in a small area. Let's use Fortitude. Sorry, let's use Fortitude. Let's take Fortitude. Oh, that's a passive. Oh, I thought that was a spell that affects everyone. So you are immune to those effects. I mean, I'd want that on you anyway. It makes sense for a Plague Doctor to be immune to those effects. It's just, well, I thought that was something I could put on someone else. Alright, you have learned Heal 1. Over here, Walter. Go ahead. Oh, do I want that? Oh, it's too late now, Tim, you learned it. Let's say Blessed One might be more useful, but too late. We'll take Heal 1. You've also earned a point in Ranger. Removes Poison, Bleed, Blind, Root, Mute, Cripple, Sleep, Berserk, Charm, Weaken from target. Or Scout. Reveals all traps in a 6 radius around the character and grants the character crit up. Increases the user's chance to score a critical hit. Both of these sound really useful. Let's say Scout. That seems like something you would learn as a peddler. Leonara, let's take a look at what you have learned. You've learned another Mender ability. Revive 2. Revives an ally on the given tile and restores 100% hit points. Renew. Grants Renew to the character so that heals over time. Or Heal 2. I don't even have Revive 1 at the moment, so we'll skip Revive 1, actually. Oh, Revive 1, I see, has much less magic point cost. We'll take Revive 2. It only now occurs to me that by allowing the AI to use Revives, I may have indeed made this, like, it may be really drawn out, some of these battles. I thought the game might work like how Final Fantasy Tactics work, which is that the enemy falls, you see exactly the spot they fell in, and you have to get over to them and use a healing item on their fallen body to get them up. And after 3 or 4 turns, the body vanishes. And then that's it. The character's lost forever. But that's not the case here. Revive just lets you bring a character back from the battle who was wounded around the character who is using the Revive ability. It's interesting. I might want to lower that, but I'm going to keep it enabled at the moment for the enemy AI until it becomes a real annoyance. Tillman, you've earned a Mender and a whatchamacallit. I'm gonna wait to take Blessed One. For your wizard, I'll grab Earth 2, Thunder 2 before I take Smart Casting. Smart Casting means that when I use an AoE ability, it won't, if it's a damaging one, it won't target allies, and if it's a healing one, it won't target enemies. Probably useful to even have a Mender learn that, so that I can throw those AoEs around wherever I want them to be around. Sorry, by that I meant I can throw them around without worrying that I'm healing the enemy, Or throwing away, well, for the wizards, obviously. Damaging enemies without damaging my allies. And Quill, you've earned a Mender ability. You're going to be a Paladin for me. Blessed One would make sense, but so would Heal One. I think we'll take Heal One. And for your Knight, Life Font. Character recovers hit points with each step taking. No flank. All attacks targeting this character are considered to be from the front. Oh, that's really nice. Let's grab that for you. And you've unlocked the Templar. But I'm going to keep you as a Knight at the moment to get more, at least your secondary passive on that. Right, and that ability I just took, yeah, no flank was a passive. Wolf, what did you learn? A Mender. I'm going to wait to take Blessed One with you, perhaps, as well. Like Dark Van der Wells. What ability should we learn with you? What did you learn? You learned a Mender? I'll wait to take Blessed One, perhaps, with you. For Ranger, okay, we have the same choice. You want Bomb or Scout? They're both useful. I'll want both of them. Let's take Bomb with you. Okay, let's go back to Centena. Oh, or not. I wish we had managed to catch Lord Alphonse earlier. Don't trouble yourself about it, Danadine. Alphonse is cornered. This is the only path in or out of the temple. Now that we have a moment to talk, I want to commend you for spotting those additional enemy forces up on the ridge. If we had rushed ahead and gotten flanked, things could have turned ugly. Thanks, Kiri. What are we going to do next? We'll camp here for the night and take guard over the approach to the temple. I don't want to risk him slipping past us in the dark. At first light, we'll strike out for the temple and end this once and for all. What the? Quintus! This is quite a surprise, sir. To what do we owe the honor of your visit? I wish to speak to the captain. Privately. You have always inspired great loyalty in him. We are family, after all. Yes, now I remember. His parents adopted you at an early age. I should make his voice a little different and older. Well, what that I had come, simply to engage in idle chit-chat. The council was convened this evening for another surprise meeting, where I was told a marked by the name of Alphonse was attacked by your group. There was an altercation earlier today, that's true. I wonder that all news concerning this particular lord travels so quickly. I took note of that myself, but leave it aside for the time being. I was informed that you invoked the right of self-defense in the face of mortal danger, as a means of skirting our earlier prohibition against interfering with any of the marked. An accurate, if creative interpretation of the law, and from what I know of this Alphonse, I have no doubt that your claim was justified. In that case, I confess I do not understand why you are here, Quintus. Ever so direct. The issue is that while I personally agree with your interpretation of the law, the council took a vote, and the majority are against it. I am here in my official capacity to curb your enthusiasm. However, I wish to propose a different direction to your, zeal. You must have noticed in recent years how the Arbiters and the Council have grown progressively less effective. Primus, Tatir, and myself have attempted to take things in hand to correct the current course, but it seems as though our efforts have been constantly stymied. Though I have been unable to uncover the guilty party hindering our work, the trail circles back to the council itself. The protection afforded by this unsavory Alphonse character is one more sign that things have gone terribly awry. And I suspect it is part of a greater, more sinister plan. I understand, Quintus. I will support you whatever course of action you deem best. Good. I'm glad to hear you say that, as I don't think you will particularly like my solution. Captain Kearley, I have not yet nominated my own Marked, but I believe I have found just the right candidate. To have a reliable immortal candidate on our side would certainly be welcome. And my thoughts exactly. I need someone who champions doing the right thing above all else. Someone with integrity. Someone incorruptible. Kearley, I am nominating you to be my Marked candidate. Me? I am flattered you would trust me with such a grave responsibility. But I must decline. I have no desire to join the ranks of the Immortals. I know. That is another reason why you are so perfectly suited to the task. I will speak plainly. I sense a growing corruption within the Council. As you can imagine, rooting out this evil, and quickly, is of the utmost importance. I need an ally, Kearley. As a Marked, you will no longer be bound by the law. You will be free to pursue Alphonse and investigate the situation in any fashion you see fit. And once the conspirators are brought to justice, the Council will have a worthy member to fill the void of Primus stepping down. There is a certain sense in your plan, but surely there must be someone else, another candidate you could select. You are trying my patience, Kearley. I presented this duty in the form of an offer, but no one may refuse the candidacy of a Marked, especially not an Arbiter. I see. When I became an Arbiter, I pledged to obey the Immortals in all things. I'm glad we are finally in accord. Come. Being a Marked isn't some kind of curse. You will find yourself even more powerful than before. It is done. I pronounce you one of the Marked. I know you will continue to serve us well. You are now able to enter the temples, something impossible to anyone but a Marked, forbidden even to we Immortals. The goal of the Marked pilgrimage is to visit the four temples and commune with the relics housed therein. With the mark upon you, the relic will confer some of its energy to you. Visit the relics at all four temples and return to Illuster. That, in essence, is what the pilgrimage entails. Oh, and keep your wits about you during your journey. I have a feeling that some skullduggery is afoot within the pilgrimage, and you don't get to be my age without listening to your hunches. Now I shall leave you in the care of the worried Rainer. Kearley, is everything okay? What just happened? Yes, I'm all right. Quintus selected me to be his Marked candidate. The magic takes a toll, but the feeling is strange. and not entirely pleasant. But I will get used to it. I must. Oh. This is big! You could become one of the immortals! Indeed. I'm going to need some time to get used to this. Now that I'm undertaking the pilgrimage, our new objective is to visit the temple. Though I'm sure we'll still have Afans to deal with on our way. Alright. But for now, get some rest. You look exhausted. You can fill me in on the details later. Kiri has become a marked. This grants her access to a special class with many powerful abilities. Give her a new class. Is that right? Give her new class a look in the troops menu. I guess if you haven't changed your class yet, this is when the game really is encouraging you to do so. And I think it would make sense for us to change her to the marked, since that's what has happened to her. So goodbye mercenary, and hello marked. One who has been selected as a candidate for the title of immortal. Their power increases as they draw energy from each relic in the land. So she will gain? Looks like so she'll lose a little bit of defense every time she levels compared to what she would have gained with the Merc, and she'll lose a little bit of resistance, but all of her other stats will be increasing as she levels. She also loses, it looks like, a 2% chance to crit that she had when she was a Merc. She can also no longer use her axe. She needs new equipment. Okay, let's do it. And I guess we won't do another mission then this episode. That took a bit of time. Let's go back to Centena and go shopping here. Aw, I like that couple. Alright, so let's try and buy. And Kiri, you now need new... Yeah, you need new equipment. You're not supposed to use a rod, I think. Oh, you are supposed to use a rod. Are you a caster now? Hold on. Let me look at her again. So you can use a maul, a sword, a spear, or a rod. So I need another maul or a sword with you. But those weren't available for sale at this place. Is that right? Oh, no, I'm sorry, they are. It gave her a rod because I had an extra one lying in her inventory. I'm sorry, everyone. Alright, so let's go ahead and purchase a longsword for her then. She will gain attack strength and lose mind points. She has the best shield we can get for her. She has a fur cap. We'll give her a steel helm. She'll end up being like a knight. This is our an equivalent of it. So I'm fine with all of this, and I think we'll buy her... no, let's not do that. So we'll get her a longsword and a steel helm. And now let's go ahead and begin purchasing some better equipment for my other characters. So Raynor... So if I get you a dagger, you lose your attack. You lose attack and resistance, but you gain evade. No, I think that's still a better weapon. Then we still want your hidden knife. As for your fur cap, I do like having that resistance 50 for cold. I'll keep you having that. You're traveling for your traveler's garb. You lose speed, but you gain the defense. I want you taking less damage, or I want you going before the enemies go. We'll keep you with the Traveler's Garb. I think in celebration of this event, though, we will get you something new. So let's buy you the very expensive Gauntlet. Next, who is going to be leveled in the next grinding video, because I'm going to want to probably grind at least once. I'm looking for whoever's level 4 will still need to go on this adventure, basically. So that's going to be you, Danny, and me, at the very least. Oh, and you, Quill. You're still level 4. Wolf, you are as well. Okay, so let's look for better equipment for these characters, although I don't think there is any. Wolf. Okay, yeah, Wolf, you need some better equipment, at the very least. So what type of weapon do I want to give you? I wasn't sure what type of class I wanted you to be. We could use, like, another type of heavy-handed character. Maybe we end up giving you a maul and a buckler? As we keep you in Merc for a while? I mean, well, you won't be using a shield if I just give you a maul. I think I'm okay with that. So, what's the difference with these weapons? So you lose attack, but you gain defense with the longsword. I guess that makes sense. It parries. Your axe, you just gain some attack without losing anything. And with the maul, you lose resistance, you lose evade. But you gain a ton of attack. And you gain hit points if I give you the maul. Maybe we keep you with the axe at the moment. Yeah, let's give you the battle axe at the moment. You sure, Tim? Yeah, I'm sure. Let's do the bronze shield to get some more defenses for you. Your cap will be upgraded to a helm at this point. You'll lose that 50% water resistance, but we'll still give you this. You will gain some steel armor, and everything else stays. And that will be 5,000 of our cash, so we're kind of done purchasing equipment at the moment. Oh, actually, can we buy an ancient rod? Actually, it's a white rod I want with you. So the white rod increases the range of spells by 1, so I think that's going to be really useful, although it does decrease your mind by 8. That's interesting. So you are less effective at your spells, but they have increased range. Or I could just make your spells better. I think I want the range increase. Oh, you'll also be immune to silence with the white rod. Let's take it. And that we'll just have to do at the moment. Alright, everyone, so... Oh, you know what? So, hold on. Before we call the session as well... Oh, I want to go back to the shop. Because I want to sell some stuff. You'll note, by the way, that if it hadn't been for all that steel GP, we wouldn't have had the money to buy everything we just did. Just a heads up that it is useful to go ahead and purchase, to use steel GP. So, I want 1 extra weapon of each type lying around. And so, in this case, we have a normal axe, but I also have a battle axe. So I'm just going to vendor the old one. We have a spear. That's the only spear lying around. We'll keep it. I don't need 2 rods. We'll sell 1 of these. The same thing for our equipment. So I want both of those at the moment. We don't need so many fur caps lying around. Okay. So before we call the session, let's see if we can spend the influence points on anything. Oh, there's also the arena. I should probably try that once, but maybe we'll do that in the next episode. So let's go back to the guild. And I want guild upgrades. What does this do? You now have access to guild upgrades. The world of Teora is divided into multiple regions, and you can build upgrades in each of these regions. Guild upgrades provide a variety of special bonuses for your team. There are 3 different categories of bonuses that upgrades provide: mission bonuses, patrol bonuses, and global bonuses. Missions will apply to all missions that are part of a given region. Patrol apply to any patrols undertaken within the map of this part of the region. Global bonuses will apply all the time, regardless of the region you're currently in. Those bonuses are rarer and often more expensive. So... the hinterlands is everything that's orange. That's all the locations we are currently in. What can I... Oh, hello. Each region has its own grid where upgrades can be built. When building an upgrade, pay attention to the gains border bonus from field in the description. When certain upgrades are adjacent to each other on the grid, they gain bonus effects. Taking advantage of these under border bonuses is going to yield even greater rewards. Okay, so I purchased these with influence points and then place them on this map. And I guess this affects the guild or the area these are being put in. Wow, there's a ton of them. So what? Oh, I should have bought this. Looks like I should have done this first before I purchased all those pieces of equipment. Alright, so... missions in this region award 20% more gold pieces. Katina, and Record Keeper, which we haven't been to yet. Training grounds, get bonus experience points. 20 more action points from... Gains border bonus to Cutler. Gains border bonus from Diviner. Oh, okay, I understand. So if I have a Diviner and the library together, there's additional bonuses which occur. Okay, well, let's go ahead then, and we'll start with the Diviner. Missions in this region have a 20% increased success chance. And then we'll build a library to gain more action points from this area. And I want to build it next to the Diviner, is that correct? Okay, and so because I've gained the border bonus from the Diviner, the library is actually earning us 30% more ability point bonus. And if I build the Record Keeper next to the Diviner, the Diviner gains an extra 5% chance for whatchamacallit. It gains an increased success chance. And the Record Keeper itself, what does this do for me? Repeated missions in this region yield full rewards. Oh, you can repeat missions? That's interesting. When patrolling this region, gains border bonus from, grants border bonus to. When patrolling the region, all player units have increased critical chance. Wow. That goes next to the library. Let's build that. That's good. We'll hold on to the rest of our action points at the moment. That's right, influence points. Alright, everyone, and we'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, so in the next video we'll probably at least do one grinding mission. Oh yeah, look at that. It tells me what the bonus chance is for all this stuff. 20% increased critical hit rate. That's amazing. Alright, well, we'll probably do 2 grinding missions in the next... I know I said I'd do that this video, but I'm glad we did not do so. But yeah, we'll do at least 1. I'll probably do 2 to get a bunch of gold, and maybe enough that I can hire another person. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.